Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Known for its beautiful beaches, luxury resorts, and vital nightlife. Hi, I'm Christian Safar, and I've worked in the food and service industry for over a decade. And this is my food vlog. Welcome to Food Safari. In this episode, my girlfriend Ash and I explore Baja California's Cabo San Lucas, which is located at the very bottom of the Baja Peninsula. Its history began around 13,000 BCE. This region was first inhabited by the Paracu people, who were the indigenous people of Mexico. On our trip, Ash and I first visited the beautiful restaurant and hotel, Acre. The entrance alone was quite an experience. You feel like you're walking through a rainforest, and it's a great spot to grab pictures for the gram. For our appetizers, we ordered the tuna tiradito and the Wagyu beef street tacos. The tuna came with bluefin tuna, orange, grapefruit, avocado, and citrus vinaigrette, and the Wagyu beef street tacos came with beef confit, spices, cilantro, onion, and tomatillo salsa. The tuna was fresh and delicious, and the Wagyu meat melts in your mouth. For our mains, we ordered grilled octopus and pork belly pipián. The pork belly pipián came with braised pork belly, almond and pumpkin seed sauce, and veggies. And our grilled octopus came with zaranada aboto, smoked mancha manteles, sauce greens, plantain puree, vegetables, and smoked pineapple. Both these entrees were absolutely delicious, but the winner for me was the grilled octopus with the plantain sauce mixed with the mole sauce. It was divine and unforgettable. And last but not least, we had the delicious Acres Reese's S'mores with a chocolate cookie base, peanut butter, chocolate ganache, marshmallows, 43 liqueur, and coffee ice cream, and candied peanuts. This was to die for. Absolutely delicious, and a great way to finish off our meal. The Acre Restaurant and Hotel is recognized by the Michelin Company, which should be no surprise to anyone who has ever been there, because the service and ambiance of that restaurant was absolutely phenomenal. Located on the property, they have animal sanctuaries where you can find goats, pigs, and horses, and even dogs up for adoption. The resort we stayed at was called Playa Grande, and it truly lived up to its name because it was a gigantic resort. There they had a pool bar where you could order food and drinks from the pool itself. We decided to eat our food in the pool because why not? The resort had a sushi restaurant, and we ordered a roll which had shrimp, avocado, salmon, and drizzled eel sauce. This roll completely blew us out of the water. It was jam-packed with flavor, and the fish tasted incredible.
We also had some tempura sea bass fish tacos, and they were so delicious. Oh my god, coming from somebody who lives in Southern California, that was one of the best fish tacos I've ever had.
Same for myself. These tacos were absolutely delicious. I was truly on cloud 9. But to quote Frank Sinatra in his famous song, "That's Life," you can be riding high in April and shot down in May.
You're not feeling good? What happened?
Montezuma's revenge is what happened. Montezuma was the 9th and last emperor of the Aztec region before Spanish conquistador Herman Cortez conquered the lands. And as legend goes, Montezuma plotted his revenge post-mortem against all tourists or invaders in his region by gifting them with near-fatal sickness. I must admit, Montezuma got me good. Real good. I was sick and out of it for a few days. However, I was still able to enjoy Toro, the Latin bar and kitchen.
It was nice to see in the entryway all the fresh ingredients that they use in their dishes.
They were also slicing some fresh meat at the very center of the restaurant. To start off, they gave us a complimentary arrangement of bread with a phenomenal aioli. For our appetizer, we ordered the soft-shell crab sopes. These came with chile de albo mayonnaise, roasted habanero sauce, onion pickle, nixtamalized chipotle dough, tempura soft-shell crab, and teriyaki avocado. These were a bit hard to eat gracefully, but tasted delicious. They had a couple different steak options. We decided to go for the ribeye, and as you could tell by my face in these photos, I was very pleased. The steak was Argentinian meat and it tasted fantastic dipped in their fresh chimichurri sauce. I also really enjoyed how Toro had really cool artwork spread across the restaurant. If you find yourself in Cabo San Lucas, it's likely you'll find yourself dancing on the marina. The marina is a great place to find gifts for friends and family, a great place to walk and kill a little bit of time between activities. You can also find places that are selling activities like ATV riding, scuba diving, and boat rides. On the marina, you'll also find a plentiful amount of restaurants. We were walking, enjoying our day, when we built up an appetite and decided to stop and check out the Oyster Bar. The ceviche presentation was very beautiful to look at and even more delightful to eat. Each bite tasted extremely fresh because it was made with the catch of the day. And this ceviche was possibly the best ceviche that I've ever had. Next, we had the seafood pasta, which was absolutely scrumptious, had bits of octopus, mussels, shrimp. It was my favorite dish of the entire trip. I am biased because I love pasta, but truly, this dish was phenomenal. We also got a bit of a show while we ate our lunch because a sea lion decided to hop up and say hello. The next morning we went to the Outpost, which is a bar that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We went for breakfast and we got the avocado toast. It had sourdough bread, mashed avocado, basil, cream cheese mixed with goat cheese, cherry tomatoes, and a poached egg with red onions, olive oil, lemon, and garden herbs.
The avocado toast was so good. It was so creamy. You could really taste the fresh goat cheese, and that poached egg was chef's kiss.
The service was good and so was the ambiance. It was a great place to start our morning and a great place to check out dog portraits. Right across the street from Outpost, there's a beautiful Italian restaurant called Romeo and Julieta. There we were greeted with a basket of bread which we dipped in their olive oil and balsamic vinegar. After we enjoyed our basket of bread, we decided to order the burrata and the octopus. The burrata came with burrata cheese, fig, toasted walnut, heirloom cherry tomatoes, roasted Bosco pear, and a nest of fresh leaves with cucumber. The octopus was prepared polpo luciana, and it came with tomatoes, bell pepper, black olive, eggplant, capers, arugula, and toasted bread. This dish was full of flavor. I love octopus, I love olives. It was an absolute winner for me. Our time in Cabo flew by fast, like most trips do. And the people we met there, whether they were fellow tourists or people who lived and worked there, were kind, helpful, passionate, and lived life to the fullest. Trips like this one remind me that we're all just tourists in this life, visiting this planet we call Earth. And that we should live life to the fullest like the people of Cabo San Lucas, because who knows, we might only get to visit it once.